collapsed again, and I knew right away something is not right. Of course, you think the worst. That's kind of a good question, because for me, I had a partial hysterectomy when I was 27, almost 28. So I had cervical cancer. And after the surgery, the last surgery I had, I was kind of sent on my way with no follow-up. I had no idea what was going to happen. Because they kept my ovaries, they didn't put me on anything for menopause at that point, and they didn't warn me kind of what could happen, what to look for. It was just, you're good to go. Yeah, I couldn't function. I was literally bedridden for 6 weeks. I couldn't get out of bed. It was just complete burnout. My body was screaming, something's not right, you need to do something, you can't keep going. And thank God I had the support from my family and my partner. I couldn't go to work. And it took me seeing Western, Eastern doctors, really listening to myself, going within, and trusting my inner knowing that something was off, even though all these specialists were saying, you're fine, there's nothing wrong with you. And it took me about 6 months to start to balance myself again, where I could get my energy back. And I'm on a few different supplements now, but it's still a work in progress, because it's constantly shifting, right? Your body's constantly changing, between diet and exercise. For me, supplements have worked. That's just how I do it. But there's no one answer for everyone. And so speaking to different people, bringing awareness like you're doing is really the only way to kind of bring more attention to it. Yeah, definitely. I would say tiredness, agitation, which I'm aware of a lot of the times. So I try to catch myself. I'll try to exercise, do a quick meditation. But it's not always that easy when you're in the moment. And I know that sometimes I can be, extra cranky, especially with my partner. And sometimes you catch yourself and sometimes you don't. And it causes issues, I know it does. So it's hard for both of us, I think. I think the awareness for me in really trying to listen to when I need to back away, or when I need rest, or if I need to go and exercise, or if something's shifting with me and I need to change, maybe it's my diet, maybe it's my supplements. It's just, I've really learned to listen to what my body needs, because I know there's no one answer. I didn't have a period to go on, right? Which for a lot of women, when they hit menopause, they gauge that, right? So are you still getting your period? Is it lighter? I didn't have that. I didn't have a period from the time I was 28. So it happened so gradually for me that I didn't know, am I just tired? Or am I just cranky? Or what's happening with my body? Because if your blood panel isn't showing anything outside of the guidelines of what, our health system says is a guideline, then what do you have to gauge that by, right? For me, it's just to feel as good and healthy as I can, and if I can help other women to get to that place as well, then, my heart and my voice is open.
Thanks for watching this episode. For more menopause stories like this, subscribe below, and don't forget to click the bell so you are notified when we drop a new episode. Did you connect with this story? Let us know by adding your comment and by sharing and liking it. Shared storytelling helps us learn what's happening to our bodies and reminds us we are not alone.